Hello everyone, I hope you are safe and well. My name is Tamia Waman and now I'm going to share my reflection about this semester in the subject Didáctica de Inglés para Niños. Before continue with my reflection, I would like thanks teacher Marisela because you were always available to our questions and your way of teach helped me understand better the different didactics we have to apply with our little kids. For the first point about the events or behaviors, I'm going to describe my favorite article I read this semester. In the Robert Fisher's article, the Thinking About Thinking, Developing Metacognition in Children, helped me understand this develops in children through the growing awareness of different viewpoints and the experience of self-conflict when their understanding is challenged. Critical thinking skills may be one of the most important skill sets a child can learn in our information-based society. The first step is teaching them how to examine the facts, look for pieces that don't make sense. No matter how convincing a person is in their presentation, we have to teach our students how to follow their gut and discover their skills. For the second point about feelings, I tell you, since I started the study, I always have loved to work with children, and because I think it's very interesting, it's very fun when I was working with them. At the beginning, I thought it's easier teach children and then teenagers, and because I have to use a vocabulary very easy, and I can teach them through only games, only fun activities, and I used to think, and I don't have to use hard strategies. I don't need more preparation about my lesson plans, maybe. But all these perspectives change, and when I learn about different didactics, we can apply with children, because I need to apply very interesting, very motivational teaching strategies to catch their attention and motivate them and to learn a new language. Now, I know in the early age the teacher is a base to inspire them to learn a new language and to generate that love for English in the future. We are the first motivators to they learn new language. For the third point about the thoughts, I was thinking how children learn. How can motivate them to learn a new language? Now I know children learn by interacting with their environment and actively transforming their relationship with world of adults, things, events, and in original ways. In a sense, children participate in constructing their identifying and the identifying of the others. Interaction among children is a fundamental experience during the first years of the life. They always want to explore something new. The motivation of the teacher is more essential. It is very important in this case because the teacher is a generator of emotions and dynamics. And for example, a smiling teacher can create smiling students, and a passionate teacher can create passionate students. A motivated teacher increases the participation in class and create a happy classroom with them. For the fourth point about my learning, I had the opportunity to work with children all these semesters, and in the first, second, until third semester. I remember in the third semester, we was participating in a project called Teaching Fun English through games and fun activities, and this was a great opportunity for me to improve my speaking and improve my my teaching strategies, and also it helped me lose the nervous, the fret when I used to in front of my students. And I also remember when I was in the first semester, somebody called me teacher and the first time. This was the best day in my teaching practice because um, this was the first time somebody called me teacher. This sweet voice and motivate me to continue study this major at the university. And I remember also I said myself, I can do it. I want to teach children. I want to work them, and I love to see your happy faces when I'm teaching or working with them. Finally, I can say I love to teach children. I love work them. When I was a child, didn't have the opportunity to learn a new language because I live a community, so here English teachers are scarce. I used to have only one English class for week, 1 hour for week. Now I want to change all this. I want to give a lot of opportunities for these students. I want to motivate a lot of students to learn a new language. In this semester, I liked the project we did about creating our own blog. This was a great opportunity for me to improve my skills and practice my teaching process. It was very interesting. I was working with my nephews, so I had more confidence when I was teaching. I felt a little more sure when I was teaching them. Our teaching strategies are the fundamental foundation for reading a good English level, for reaching, as students can learn to speak a new language by practicing constantly. The teacher is responsible for creating learning environments that motivate students to participate in class and develop the skills in the four curricular threads.